Hello, people. Actually, hello to myself. Not gonna lie. Um, as you can hear, I'm sick. It is the 18th, probably not anymore. It's probably already the 19th of February. I'm sitting in my room. Not in my new apartment yet. And I have a cold. I catch the cold. And I had my first day of fasting today. That was quite good. It felt super easy, like it is insane. I thought it's gonna be really hard, but I feel like the preparation I did, even though there were not so much, but the little I did, and the way I'm eating lately in general, really helped so well. Like my thoughts were so sorted out when I think about the first 3 Ramadans I did. Whoa, my thoughts. But this time I was very much present and in control of my thoughts. I didn't let them take control over me. So that was really surprisingly nice. I even overlooked iftar, um, which was really crazy. And I know I'm sick and I should not fast, but I also didn't felt like eating. So my body can process and use all their energy to actually heal. Because sometimes when they say, when you feel sick, fast for a day. So I was still drinking tea during the day, 1.5 liters. And I ate really, really good in the morning, really good. And now I ate also like 2 bowls of really nice soup and a little bit of chips. And now I'm drinking my last tea before I go sleep. It's probably super hot. Yeah, it's super hot. Anyways, why I'm actually making this video is because I feel that this summer is gonna be a very significant summer, and I'm really much in the energy of go-getter. I'm so much in the energy of the go-getter, like guys, you don't even understand. And maybe it has something to do that I'm overlating. Do you pronounce it like that? Because sometimes I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. But the girlies know, and the guys who knows. Um, but I just wrote down 4 festivals I want to play this year because I said like since 4 months, 5 months, I'm saying I will play next summer at least 1 to 5 festivals. And now I wrote down 4 festivals I want to play. 2 of them are in Belgium, one of them is in Swiss, and another one is in the UK. But the one in the UK I'm not sure about. I'm gonna check for another one, but I'm gonna have 5. But I'm really gonna focus on 4 of those because the one festival, it's quite of a big festival. It has a lot of stages and it's a lot more like party music, like like DJ sets and a lot of rap as I saw. Um, so I'm not so quite sure, but I will check out another festival and I will definitely focus on 4 festivals because that's just what I feel and what I keep seeing. 4 4. There was 4 2 4. So I'm keep seeing 4. So I'm gonna focus definitely on 4 festivals. And I just have a really good feeling that this 4 festivals we're gonna go through. 4 4 4 on the watch, on the clock over there. You cannot see it, but whatever. And yeah, I just feel like that. I want to be more bold, and I'm gonna be more bold, and I am more bold by go getting the things I want to be playing it. Because I feel like a lot of times, as we musicians or artists who are just upcoming, um, we believe that kind of like everything kind of like comes to us because we're gonna get discovered and everything, and it can be like, I don't wanna cut out that option because it's a beautiful delusional vision to have, because it can really happen that one day you just get discovered and someone is just like, okay, come, uh, I'm making you a full plan, let's go. But a lot of times life just rocks differently and in a in a lot of different ways, and I feel like we are also very much responsible on making our miracles come true. And these are my miracles. I want to play on these four festivals 100%. On two of them I want to play 100%, which are gonna know I'm gonna play, and the two others I'm also gonna play because I'm gonna keep my mind on it. My band is on it. They know that I want this. They know they want this as well, and that's why I know that we're gonna play these festivals. We're already playing these festivals, by the way. It's happening right now because everything happening right now. Because when we think about the concept of time, it doesn't exist. So I'm playing right now at these festivals. Anyways, drifting far away. Um, that I'm gonna contact these festivals and I'm gonna send them my music, and I'm gonna send them every day my music. I'm gonna invite them to my release show, to my listening party, because I decided today that I'm gonna make a listening party, so a pre-release show. Then I'm gonna make, which is gonna be so magical to the max, to the point people do not understand. I'm not playing anymore. I'm really like at the point of my life where I feel like I regained a certain type of perspective again, where I'm taking matters to hand, in hand, to hand, right? Sorry, not native. Matters to hand. You know what I mean? Because Belgium taught me one thing. Not everything has to be how should I say that? One thing that really is like Belgium, that everything has to be so structured and everything has to be so exact, which can bring so much confusion. And sometimes you just have to do shit. Before you know everything, first just do it, see if it works, and then get your knowledge right, get your knowledge straight. And I feel like people in Belgium, before they do anything, they need to first have everything figured out before they even start moving. So they're constantly circling on the same spot for years. And that's what I felt. Literally, I came here with the most insane spirit you can ever come into a new place. And I don't want to say that my spirit died, but my spirit took a few steps back and observed and learned and discovered and researched and let itself be influenced by how things work here, because sure, everything was new and everything was um, unknown. But now I'm at the point, after almost 4 years living in Belgium, I'm like, bitch, you're a go-getter, so go get your festivals. I know I'm only here for 4 years, not even, it doesn't mark 4 years yet, but I have a residency. No, I have two residencies actually. When I'm really correct, I have my fashion residency, I have my music residency. I work with a community in textile, culture, and fashion. I have a music residency where I'm not only just residency there to make music, no, I'm curating shit. Um, I found amazing friends, crazy, and I just met so many insane people in the last 3.5 years. There was a lot of up and downs. I'm not gonna say that it was super easy, but I only have all those things because in the back of my mind I was still a go-getter. I didn't was so much of a go-getter as I used to be, because in Austria I was the go-getter. I wanted something, I got it. I wanted to do something, I did it, because there was nothing that could hold me back from not doing it. There was nothing. There was no restriction. There was not the thought of like, oh, I don't have money. No, I can just figure out a space. I definitely gonna get somewhere a space for free, which is fucked up. I don't know. I clean it up. I'm gonna gather some friends who wanna do that for free with me, who wanna do it just because of the sake of fun, of joy, of pleasure, of sharing love, and and everything else will kind of like fall into place because you always know someone who knows 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 someone, right? So my whole teenage years, well, had that mentality. Then I came to Belgium and I slowly figured out, step by step, that people here are no go-getters. Or the majority of people are not go-getters. The majority of people are more of like structural planners. And if everything works out in the way I planned it and I get the knowledge and my research, then I can start the process, which is not bad, but it also keeps you stuck a certain place. Like I see artists who are just stuck, and I felt this stuckness even though I was moving forward. I did a lot of projects. I worked on a lot of things, but I worked on a lot of things of other people's which were really structural. And I don't mind the structural part because I'm also a structural person, especially when it comes to my work. I have my own very unique structure as everyone else has. But what was so interesting is the people think, the people look at you crazy when you say this, just do it. They're like, no, but this costs that much and you cannot do this and you need this to do that and you need to, and government and bank. And you're like, bro, you are a little ass fish in a pool of millions of fishes. Do you think the big fishes have already an eye on you? No, they don't. They want to mess with the other big fishes and use that point. Use it to gain as much nutrients as you need to become a fucking big fish. Because the moment you get noticed is the moment you're doing actually something right. Right? Right. And I feel like that mentality people don't have here. I feel like people don't have the mentality. So that's why I feel like also like a lot of things. I don't want to bash. No hate speech because it's not halal. But I feel like that this can be one point where people in Belgium are not very good in finishing things. I'm an outsider. I'm observating, and that was my observation. That's a conclusion of my observation. Yes, I just feel like that people not very good at finishing things and finishing things good. Like people are finishing things, but it's always like surface finished. You know, enough that we can say it's finished, and that's something I sense here a lot. Like a lot. People are not like in Austria. We have what I sense talkers, yappa yappa. Also good. I love to talk. I'm a talk as well. Who don't do anything. but then judge other people. And then we have people who just do shit, and they do it quite good. Like when they do something with all the tools they have, they use these tools, they appreciate these tools, and they make the best out of their tools. And they just do it for the love for it, for the joy of it, for the excitement, for the adventure. And I feel like that this spirit here, it, you know, it misses. I miss that spirit here. Like in Austria, I just did shit. I was like, oh, I want to do a flea market. In a week, yeah, let's go. Let's do a flea market. I did a flea market. I checked for a location. I got the location for free. Friends had speakers. We got the speakers. Someone was driving. Got the speakers. I asked two friends if they can DJ. I asked my dad if he can make waffles. I cooked. Friends printed out their poems. I asked people on the internet if they want to, um, make a poem. If they want to send me their poem. Sorry, I got lost. I was like, what is she talking? I was like, I asked people on the internet if they want to send me their poems. They're gonna be hanged throughout the flea market. A few friends sold their clothes. I was really stressed out though, because of a lot of other things on that day, but still did it. I did it. I was not in my town. I don't live there for like almost 4 years now. I did a flea market a year ago, and I just did it like this because I was not thinking about it. I was like, I need a little bit of money. I wanna donate a little bit of money to an organization called Focus Congo. I wanna get rid of things. I wanna bring people together. I wanna bring people together I haven't seen for a long time in my city. What did I always do? When I was 18, 19, 20, I organized flea markets because that was a good cause to make a little bit of money. It was something where you create community and you give other people the opportunity to make a little bit of money, and yeah, it was just a beautiful thing to get people together. So I did that, and I was not thinking once so big about how when no, you just, you know. And I feel like I'm regaining this energy again. I'm regaining this energy again, and I'm so much looking forward to this energy. And it's so crazy because I'm talking already for 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes now, 18 minutes, and I think I should not talk so long. But what I wanted to say with that video is that we as artists, we should be more go-getters again, because social media makes us so fucking comfortable. We just hope that our 10 million reels we're posting to the same as goddamn sound, and love to all the artists out there, musicians, whoever, gonna make us famous or gonna make us successful, or they're gonna get us shows or gonna get us gigs or gonna get us clients and whatever. And it will. I don't want to say that it doesn't. It does. But we have to be more open of like, there are a million, a billion, of trillion of ways to get to your aim. Let's explore them. Let's be go-getters. Let's be more of a go-getter community again. Go-getters. Let's just do things. Don't think about too much of like, but how, and that doesn't work, and if you don't have that amount, no, just do it. Gather the people together around you and just fucking do it. Don't stay. Sorry, I swear. Just do it. Just do it, because That's the joy. That's the fun. That's the excitement about being able to create in your own life with the power of God, with the universe, with Creator, with Almighty, however you want to call it, Allah, it doesn't matter. However you want to call the Almighty, this is also the free will we have. And then we're going to be guided, I believe. And that's why I feel it really like I'm stepping in the energy of go getter again, and it is so nice. Even though I'm home having a cold, making Ramadan, having meetings with my people of my residency, texting with my band, writing new songs, eating, chilling. I feel like I'm so much in the go getter energy again, and it's so exciting and so fun and so vulnerable, but so I feel like a child. I feel like I want to burst out, you know? So, yeah, watch me playing 4 freaking festivals this year, plus my pre release show, plus another show that's coming up on the 6th of March for Black History Month in Brussels with Fofa Collective, lovely people, and also probably a few other shows, one in Germany, perhaps. And yeah, and all the people who don't appreciate you as an artist, organizations, houses, places, whatever, tell yourself that's the last time someone is mistreating me or disrespecting me in that way, and keep going, keep moving, and move on. Because you're on the right path. You're definitely on the right path. So yeah. Well, I'm also saying that because I just recently I recently experienced a really uncomfortable situation with night festival. I was supposed to night festival. I was supposed to play in Antwerp, and for me, it was confirmed that I'm gonna be part that I'm gonna play there, because there was already a discussion where I'm gonna play and how and everything. And then they posted the lineup, and I was not on the lineup. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, was there a mistake or anything? I was really sad. I cried quite a lot. Um, but it was good that I cried because that triggered something in me. And it triggered that there's still a part of me that doesn't fully stand 100% behind my art and behind my poetry and behind my music, and was really hurt by it. And it just means a lot to me. I mean, it would be crazy if I would be like, oh fuck it, pardon. So yeah, I was really hurt, but I was really happy to experience that because today I also talked with my responsible for my residency, Astrid, and she just told me, the next time, to prevent this, you send them a confirmation email, uh, confirmed about, yes, you're gonna play there, what's the budget, and everything else of information you can get later. But this is a confirmation, so you're kind of like secured in that's gonna happen. Um, so yeah, but I learned a lot about that, and I also said like, oh yeah, that's the last time that's gonna happen, and no hate on them, not at all, because things happen, things can slip through. It's not such a big deal. I would have loved to play there, not gonna lie. But that's just how life rolls. And what I learned even more now is to really stand behind my craft and stand behind my power. And I'm really, really happy for that experience and really grateful because I learned something new and now I'm even more of a go getter. So that's why stand behind your art and don't let nobody disrespect you. Nobody. And if they do, tell them. Tell them you feel disrespected. And maybe it's just a misunderstanding, and then you can clear out the misunderstanding. But yeah, let's be more go getters. Let's be more creative in how we're gonna get to our aims because I think that's what the journey is about. Just the fun of the way, like getting there. I mean, when I think back of like how I got my residency and how I got all the things I have right now in Belgium, fun, insane, like worth a movie, 100% worth a movie. And this is literally just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning. So yeah, a lot of love, a lot of healing, a lot of peace. Bless you all. Bless the world. I'm sending a lot of love to places that are experiencing just horrific things right now at the moment. And yeah, I just want to spread a lot of love and hope and confidence and certainty and trust that we definitely gonna move into better times. So free your mind, free the people, and stay blessed, stay conscious, have your antennas up, and go get what you want. Bisous.